the Greenfield Village printing office in Dearborn, Michigan. Here is the Greenfield Village printing office that was built in the early 1930s by the Ford family.
The print shop usually had 6 to 8 employees working together from 10 to 12 hours a day. Some of the jobs were pressman to fix the presses, typesetters who were used to set up paper, and office girls who helped customers and handled billing.
George Washington was our country's first president. His picture shown here on the left of this press represents our country's freedom of speech and freedom of the press. This is Ben Franklin at the age of 22 when he opened his own printing office in Philadelphia. He started working with his older brother at the age of 12.
Johannes Gutenberg was a major press manufacturer.
Back in the 1800s, it took 2 whole days to get a paper ready to print. The newspaper was the most important thing to print. Almost 100 years ago, they used wooden and metal stamps to make the print for the paper. These stamps were called type.
Lowercase e was the most common letter of type used.
This is the composing stick and the metal galley that were used to put the types in. This print shop worker is demonstrating how the proof press works using a large roller. You have to roll the roller in ink every time you make a print and then roll it over a template. A copy is made for proofing before sending it to the presses.
This is the large tray called form, which used spacing pieces, rulers, and several pieces of type to compose articles and other things to be printed on the press.
Here is a small presser built in 1865 called the Gordon Press. It has 1 pedal and takes 1 person to use it. This presser was used to make cards and invitations. It could make 400 in an hour. The Washington Press took 2 people to run it, and it was used for general purpose. It made 200 to 250 copies an hour.
Many signs like these were used to advertise current events. These signs were called broadsides and were posted on trees. The
Prouty Press was the largest printing press used to create newspaper. Built in 1875, it made 500 sheets an hour by hand and took 3 people to run it. Over 100 years ago, people used to call the newspaper the Daily Rag. That's because it was actually made out of cotton and linen fabric.
This presentation has been brought to you by Christina Davila,
Elizabeth Jankovic, and Kayla Jackson.